All right, so we're going to be talking about Smash Brothers today. I know that Aiden's absolutely thrilled about that.
He's ready to strangle someone for that.
Specifically, we're going to be talking about the tournament competitive culture of Smash. But before we go into that, maybe let's just kind of start off light and easy. What character are you looking forward to playing as most in the upcoming Smash Ultimate?
Smash Ultimate. Well, if you look at my shirt, I'm a big Solid Snake guy, so pretty happy he's back, honestly. I grew up playing Metal Gear Solid. I love Snake and Brawl, and second they're like, yo, Snake's back, I'm like, whoa, this is enough for me to buy this game. And then on top of that, they're like, yo, there's a whole bunch of other characters. Like, whoa.
Whoa.
Same.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I'd probably say Ryu, real fighting game. Street Fighter. We gotta represent good games here. Just a lot of fun to play. He actually feels like how he does in Street Fighter, so it's a little satisfying.
And I can see how that would appeal to like fans of other fighting games like Street Fighter, where it's like a different control scheme for that character.
Yeah, because you can actually put in his inputs
Right.
to get like a Hadouken instead of just hitting B or doing like back quarter circle for the dragon kick.
Do you really think it's like the control scheme that like drives people away from certain fighting games and towards others, or?
Well, yeah, definitely a lot of like the how easy it is to pull off certain combos. Like if it's a lot harder for newer players to do like especially like a Z input or a full circle, because like most of the time when you try to hit that full circle, your character will jump if you don't hit the.
So I still can't even do Z inputs half the time.
Yeah, Z inputs are kind of hard, but if you can't do it, it's really frustrating to do, and a lot of people just give up instead of like trying something easy like a charge input or like just a quarter circle.
Dude, charge
or half
inputs are
circles.
way harder than Z inputs.
No, they're hard to pick up at first, but once you figure out.
Every time
how
I
they
do it,
work.
I'm like, why am I not doing my charge attack? Why can't I play Balrog? What the heck's going
You
on?
just gotta hold it for a second and then you can do it. You can't like go immediately.
Anyways, Garrett, which character?
I was kind of interested. I seen when they had they announced the Castlevania crew.
Simon and
Yes.
Richter.
Some of
yeah.
them. I thought that
Yes.
was interesting because how they
Yes.
I'm
were.
a little
'cause they had-
bummed that's not Alucard. Wow, I can't say that right now.
I mean, he's a trophy.
It's a trophy. Like, I would rather have him, but I'm so happy that Simon and Richter are in.
Oh my god, yeah.
But I think a lot of people would be happy if Waluigi was in Smash at this point. 'cause-
We need Waluigi. We need Waluigi.
Everything needs to come full circle.
We really need Waluigi.
Is he a assist trophy?
Yeah,
I
he's
think
listed
he's
as
an
an assist
assist
trophy.
Yeah, so there you go. He's in.
But
Okay.
still, I know there's a whole community that wants him in the game, so that's like a
It's
big
more
thing.
for the memes than it is
just
more.
want
for-
That and yeah, plus the fact that the community surrounding Waluigi tends to be pretty toxic. I hear like some of them have been like sending death threats to Sakurai, like, "Hey, why aren't you putting Waluigi? I'm gonna kill you if you
And
don't put
that
him in."
stuff's messed up.
It is.
That's
Yeah.
unnecessary.
It is. It's
You don't
very
need to do that
unnecessary,
kind
and
of
honestly,
stuff.
it's going to just further ensure that Waluigi's not going to make it into Smash.
No, if they were a little nicer about it,
Oh,
it wouldn't
yeah.
be too bad.
Oh yeah, seriously.
I mean,
As-
Nintendo is. I mean to cut you off, but
Oh, no,
Nintendo
you're
is
good.
aware that like people want Waluigi in the game. Like, this is like a long shot, but there was like a small Easter egg in one of the directs where like the chairs in the background behind Sakurai were literally like Waluigi's colors, and I thought that was kind of funny. And then like I guess another like Nintendo of like Canada came out and were like, yeah, dude, we acknowledge that there's demand for this, and we might consider it. Who knows?
Well, I mean, that's hopeful at least.
Maybe
it'll get
DLC or
people to
something.
shut up, you know.
Well, he could be like a DLC maybe,
Even
because
an
I know
Echo
they have
Fighter.
talk of that almost. So it's a possibility, but who knows?
I mean, hey, they were able to get Cloud Strife in. Speaking
Yeah.
of, that's one of my favorite characters from Smash 4, but honestly, I don't really know who my favorite character would be between Solid Snake, because I love Snake, I love Metal Gear, I loved having him in Brawl, I love the codec conversations, I can't wait for the
They're
new
not
ones.
bringing those back, unfortunately.
Wait, they're not bringing them
I don't
back?
think so.
It's unfortunate.
David Hayter came out and he was like, yeah, they didn't ask me to record anything.
What? Oh, that's ridiculous. I always mained Link. I love Link. I love that there's going to be like 3 or 4 different Links. And again, Simon and Richter Belmont. I gotta love that. I'm a huge Castlevania fan. Huge.
How do you feel about the new Ganon with the sword?
Dude, I
And
love
more
the new Ganon.
being faster with more range.
I love the OOT throwback they got going on.
Yeah.
But wow, we've already like gotten through a few minutes, and we're like we haven't even got like to the main
To
like
the
meat and
meat of our
potatoes
discussion,
of
yeah.
the discussion here. So
Tournament culture.
okay, so I'm just gonna be upfront here and say I'm not a fan of the Smash tournament culture.
No.
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 I don't like the fact that they pretty much disable everything about Smash. And it's like, okay, fine, I don't play in tournaments. I'm not a fighting game person. So I don't really have much weight to what I'm saying here. But like whenever I want to casually play Smash, whenever I want to play with my friends, play Smash like at a friend's house or something, most of my friends who play Smash go by tournament rules because they're practicing for their next tournament.
It's like,
And it's like
It's a party game first.
Yeah.
it's a party game first and a fighting game second, and I think Melee kind of changed that.
Yeah, and Melee needs to just die already. They need to let it
hey,
go.
Leffen got his win, just let it die.
It's so old. Nothing about the game has changed, and it's not even really like about playing the game anymore. You just got to break it.
Well, rebalancing and tripping. And
They don't
stuff like
rebalance
that.
it. They haven't
Well,
updated the game at all.
Tripping.
That's
That was added
That's
in
in
Brawl.
Brawl.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, that's
Brawl. I'm
not
talking about
updating.
Melee,
We're talking
though.
about Melee. We didn't update
Which-
Melee. It's a
like-
GameCube game.
Yeah, that's a GameCube game that has had no updates for years.
Which I did want to mention like about the whole tripping thing. I think it's great that Nintendo is like adding things that make it less appealing as like a competitive fighting game. Like they're like, oh, people were going all gung ho competitive about Melee. Let's add tripping. Let's add more random elements to this.
Let's make it what it was meant to be, a party game.
yeah,
Exactly.
a fun game.
And
that
no
you
one
play with
liked it
friends.
because apparently it wasn't competitive,
Yeah, it wasn't
even though it's a
Melee.
party game.
And I hope that Smash Ultimate like can find like the perfect balance
It's
between like competitive fighter and party game.
It looks like it's really shaping up to be that way, honestly.
I
It's
hope
like,
so.
Sakurai is like aware that like there's a competitive scene for Smash. Like Nintendo like had a presence at Evo this year. They're aware that people like to play this game competitively.
But I hope that they can at least acknowledge that like there are a lot of fans like me who just play this game just for fun. Don't even like not good at fighting games. Just play it to kill time or
Don't get yelled at someone for rolling.
yeah, seriously. Like
It's like you should have rolled there, dude. I'm
all,
like,
all
I
the
don't
items
know
that
how to
they're
play this
introducing,
game.
they look awesome. The items look amazing.
I love the Smash meter.
I love that they integrated the Smash Ball into the actual gameplay rather than hit the ball and get the special
It's like a
attack.
more like a proper fighting game.
Exactly.
It's like
your special
exactly.
meter.
And they're still going to give you the option to disable that, and it's like, come on now, really? Like,
Well, I like that though. It gives something for like everyone who plays
I like-
Smash. It's like don't force one thing on someone.
Yeah,
Tell them,
you
yeah,
can
you're
kinda-
stuck with this. Give them variety. Make it cater to like everyone's needs.
You can play the game how you want to play by disabling certain things and having certain things enabled.
And
I feel like
that's-
that's better.
that's completely fair, but at the same time, it's just, I just feel like the Smash competitive scene needs to die off. It just
It's
needs
not going to.
I know it's not going to.
I know
it's
Smash
wishful
4 is dead.
thinking.
Smash 4 is dead
Smash
after
4
this
is
year.
just unbalanced. That's
Dude,
why.
I don't know if
Wishful
you noticed, but there's
thinking.
a
Yeah, that's why
case
Melee
of
stays
Bayonetta
alive
on
pretty
the
much in
table.
the competitive scene.
Still, it's the most
Yeah.
ridiculous thing ever. Like going to a friend's house and then being like, "Oh, hey, can we play Smash?" Okay, yeah, sure. No items. Final destination. Fox
Yeah.
only. If you play as Sonic, I'm gonna strangle you.
I don't know if you watched Evo at all this year, but there's a whole spiel about like for Smash 4, like the top player was Bayonetta, and the entire top 8 had maybe like 6 Bayonettas and then like one person playing Diddy Kong and like some other character.
Who's another top tier character?
Yeah.
Diddy Kong.
But like literally the entire tournament scene was just one character, and I'm like, that's just not fun. Like I don't want to be
really
forced to
not.
learn
Yeah.
one single character.
And I've seen other fighting games where they've had like a slew of just like all different characters in there, like Dawson being in Street Fighter against like the number one.
And because
top
like,
tier.
because they don't have like most fighting games don't have like the stupid tier system.
No, a lot of fighting games have
mean,
tier
they-
systems. It's more about like what's.
They're not as obsessive about it.
Well, they
Right?
change constantly.
There's
The
not
meta-
as much
the meta
focus
changes, like-
on the tier system.
Yeah.
The meta is constantly changing because they're constantly rolling out new characters. They're constantly rolling out patches, everything to like just make the game like change it, make it fresh every time you pick it up and play it. And I think that's what Smash needs to do.
Well, it seems like we're starting to run out of time coming up on this segment.
So,
So,
any last thoughts?
just have fun with Smash. That's it.
Yeah, just
Don't
Yeah.
take it.
if
too
you play
seriously.
competitive, play competitive.
Yeah,
but,
with
like
competitive-
don't be a jerk about it.
The big thing I think is like there's so many characters, so hopefully that dwindles it out. Maybe there might be different things, but I highly doubt it because people are gonna pick their favorites.
I mean, people will pick their favorites, and people will play competitively, while others will play just for fun.
Yeah.
I just hope that this competitive scene starts to not really understand, but like more appreciate all the effort that Sakurai and the rest of Nintendo kind of put into Smash, with giving them more characters that they can opt to not play as, or opt to ban, or items that they can disable, or features and maps that they can disable or otherwise not use. So, all right.
All right. That's it.
Break.
Wah!